Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Late Night with Monalisa Monroe. I told you guys to get your glasses ready, and well, basically, it's called Bottoms Up. So please go get something to drink and let's just relax and have a conversation. That's what tonight's going to be about, me and you having a conversation. Thanks for tuning in tonight. This is our first show. I'm so excited. What are you guys doing? Good evening. Hey, Katrina, how you doing, girl? What's going on? Is your son asleep? It's it's what time is it over there? Oh, wait, Central Time. It's 9 o'clock, so he's probably running around, huh? Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We're just going to talk. We're just going to have some conversation about some things that we didn't discuss this morning. First off, I wanted to take you to my website. You know how that goes, www.monalisamonroe.com. Why am I doing that? Well, we have morning show merchandise, we have t shirts, we have coffee cups, we have mugs, we have totes. We've got you covered, as we say in the commercial. And also, my book, Life After the Diagnosis. So, commercial to the side, let's have some conversation. Okay, I read in the news about the tennis player, Naomi. Naomi basically pulled out of the French Open. She said for mental health issues. I thought that was genius. How many times have you seen athletes having to sit down after a loss or a win, but mainly after a loss, and get butchered by the media? What happened? What do you think? Uh, what happened to your swing, or why do you think you lost, or whatever the case may be? How devastating is that? They're all in your face. You're already upset. And dealing with the NBA, you're getting popcorn thrown at you. The media and the fans are not nice right now, period, point blank. So I thought that was genius. She has the right not to talk. She has the right to tell them she doesn't feel like it. Katrina, no, I'm just watching the basketball game with my baby. It's good to see you, and I'm so happy for you and your new show. Thank you. What basketball game? Who's playing? I haven't watched basketball. I'm not even going to lie. I haven't watched basketball in quite a while. And you're going to laugh at me. But the reason why I don't watch basketball is because it sort of gave me a bad taste in my mouth when the fans were fake. Y'all remember during the pandemic? Fake fans? That totally turned me off. So I have yet to turn on another NBA game. But I hear that it's playoff time. So who you rooting for? Who is your team playing basketball? Now, dealing with basketball, I read in the news that Vanessa Bryant, Kobe Bryant's wife, went off because Nike has released a sneaker for Gigi. And she said they did it without her permission. Now, let's be real. First of all, how can you not know that Nike's making a sneaker? And then number two, Nike doesn't leak anything. So somebody told Nike to release And that was probably you or your people. I mean, let's be real. Come on, Vanessa. So, anyway, she so called went off on Nike about releasing this sneaker for Gigi. Now, God rest her soul. Um, Not quite sure who's going to get the shoe, but she didn't want it released. Yes, she does. She wants it released. She just didn't want it to be released now. It just reminds me of, like Beyonce dropping her music on YouTube and she's not telling anybody, she just drops it. That's pretty much what's going on. And what does it do? It breaks the internet. And probably this sneaker for Gigi is going to be sold out within 24 hours. I can put money on that. But yeah. So, also on the news, your president, Joe Biden, was being interviewed, and I thought this was interesting. He said, get a shot, have a beer. So, whoever gets the vaccine gets a free beer by, I think it's Budweiser. I don't know if it's let me double check. I don't know if it's Budweiser or what's the other one? They always compete. Budweiser and another beer. But anyway, that's supposed to be an incentive to get your vaccine shot. Yeah, a beer, a free beer. Really? At this point, people, if you have yet to get the vaccine, you don't want to get the vaccine. And a free beer is not going to change your mind. Come on now. And I also read that there has been a raffle for anyone that gets the shot. Your name goes into a raffle for $1 million. So, what do you think about that incentive to go get the vaccine? Interesting? You think? Would you go get it for $1 million? Now, remember, this is like lottery. This is like the lotto, as they say. You're putting your name in a hat of millions of people. And yeah, for the vaccine. They said 70% has been vaccinated, and they're looking for a little bit, 30% more. Katrina, no thank you. I, I mean, a free beer. Come on now. Free beer. That is tired, President. Really, really tired. Good evening, Donna. What about an incentive for those that have been vaccinated? That makes more sense, right? But what would you do? If you've already been vaccinated, what would be the incentive or the reward per se? Congratulations, you've been vaccinated. Here's $1,000. Do you think people would do it then? Each person $1,000? It's like the stimulus check. You get the you get the vaccine, you get $1,400, $1,500, whatever the amount of the stimulus check. What do you guys think about that? So tonight, yeah, we're talking about get a shot, get a free beer. And we're talking about Gigi's new sneakers being leaked by Nike. And last but not least, okay. This is not one of the last topics, but I just thought this was funny. In the news, it had Sam's Club is now doing food samples again. Now, do y'all remember the pandemic caused a lot of uh, like buffets and things like that to stop? Well, Sam's Club has announced they are now doing samples again, food samples. So I just thought that was funny to put that in the news because a lot of people like when Sam's give away free food. Does Costco do that too? Just curious. Katrina, what does Gigi's shoe look like? You know, I don't know because as soon as Vanessa, Kobe Bryant's wife, found out about it, she told Nike to pull the shoe. So I don't know if it's, you know how the media is. It's somewhere floating around. A photo of that shoe is somewhere. I will research that and I will put it on this page. So stay tuned. I will post Gigi's sneaker to let you see what that looks like. But Vanessa was pull it. She was not playing. So, first off, shot, go get a free beer. Second, Gigi's sneaker being pulled. And Naomi pulling out of the French Open, saying that she needs a mental break, which I can respect and understand and appreciate. Yes. And the little side note is Sam's Club is now back giving free food samples. I just thought y'all would, sort of appreciate that. So, all of you guys, good evening. Thanks for tuning in to Late Night with Monalisa Monroe. This is our first night show. Yeah. So I sort of mentioned it last month, and I was like, okay, I'm thinking of a name, and the vote was in. Late Night with Monalisa Monroe was the winner. The choices was Pillow Talk with Monalisa Monroe, and what was the other one? Pillow Talk and Girl Talk or something like that. But Late Night with Monalisa Monroe won. So this is our first late night show. And thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate that. So, Naomi, my love, cheers to you for saying, I don't feel like talking to you guys in the media after a game. I don't feel like it. Mental health, you know what? I think her PR person stated, call it mental health. But if you remember, Naomi has basically said she doesn't do speeches or presentations because she has anxiety. She doesn't like speaking in public. So with that being said, she said, I'm not having it. And so when they I think they was going to fine her $50,000, I think it was. And Naomi goes, keep that. I'm pulling out. Yeah. Naomi. And secondly, Vanessa has told Nike to pull the shoe that is honoring her daughter Gigi, the one that passed with Kobe. You know what? Think about this now. Women are standing up for what they believe. Vanessa, pull it. Naomi, I'm sitting out. And last but not least, No, we ain't got nothing to do with that. Uh, get a shot, get a beer. We have nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. But Vanessa and Naomi, cheers to you guys. Now, tonight's format is nothing like the morning show. We're going to be on for 30 minutes, unless it gets real good. But we plan on conversing for about 30 minutes to see how you guys are doing. So, plans for this weekend looks like what? Oh my goodness, for me, oh, relaxation. That's what I plan on doing. Relaxing. Nothing. Oh, I just lied. I have a housewarming to go to. I'm excited about that too. Congratulations to the couple that invited us. I look forward to seeing you. But other than that, I have no plans. None. I'm taking a mental break, a mental health day. I'm going to be Naomi. Mental health break. Oh, yeah. I also saw on the news that a 17-year-old boy from Florida has beaten um, Usain Bolt's 200-meter record. A 17-year-old boy is now faster than Bolt was in the 200. I was like, what? So, of course, I had to play the video. He doesn't look like he broke the record, which was weird to me because I'm like, Usain, you could see him flying. But I guess he was so fast, it just doesn't, I don't know. But think about it. Really? Was this a record that was set when he was in high school? Or was it the Olympic record? Because I'm thinking the record was when Usain Bolt was maybe in high school. Because the boy just didn't look like he was running that fast to me. Look, like I'm fast. Like I can run a 200 in a 2 point, what was it, 20.0, I think it was. That is fast, but it just didn't look fast. But anyway, so I thought the whole idea of the mental health break is very, very important, especially now. We really got to take time out. I mean, can you imagine right now? It's just so stressful. Everybody's freaking out, whether it's traffic, whether it's the job, whether it's the economy. You really got to take a break. So, of course, the title of the show tonight is Bottoms Up. Go get a glass. A glass of what, Mona Lisa? A glass of anything. And bottoms up, cheers to mental health. Cheers to saying and doing exactly what you want. Vanessa, Naomi, Sam's, doing the food samples again. Man, what I have to admit, when my kids were younger, we would love to go to Sam's and test the food samples. And maybe 30% of the time I would buy the product. Okay, y'all tell the truth. Every food sample that you have eaten, have you bought the sample? Tell the truth. You can tell the truth. I would say 30% of the time. And I can even tell you which product. It was this sausage that had cheese inside the sausage. I forgot what it was. Well, I'm in Texas, so I was in Texas, so it might have been Earl Campbell. But I tasted it, and it was that good. I decided to purchase the sausage. It's not often that I do that, but I did. What other time? Maybe another time I purchased some nacho, I guess some nacho spread, nacho cheese or something like that. But anyway, not often. So, what are you guys doing? Katrina, what is your weekend plans? Donna, what are your weekend plans? Y'all got anything exciting happening? I told you, me, mental break, mental break weekend. You know what? Are the churches open where you are? Well, everything else is, like the restaurants and movie theater. Oh my goodness, the movie theaters are open now. How exciting. But, are you going to go? There's nothing really showing in the movies, on the movies. There's nothing no, there's nothing showing. Now, usually before the pandemic, it would be summer blockbuster hits, is what they would call it. Donna, it's been raining every day here, like it's Panama. Really? It's raining here in Georgia. And I saw on the weather that there's a hurricane season, I guess it is. Now, I have to admit, I'm not used to all of that. I'm not. Katrina, I have no plans. I need a mental break as well. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. But the rain, I mean, I'm happy about the rain, but hurricane and thunderstorms and all of that, I can miss that. You can miss me with that, as the kids say. You know about all that. But yeah. So no plans, huh, Donna and Katrina? Yeah, no plans. Enjoying my night. So we got a few more minutes left. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen on Thursday nights. I've already got you guys coming on Thursday mornings, which I appreciate. So Thursday nights will be fun. I said to myself, I'm not going to do any trash talking, any, how you can get caught up in the stupidness of it all. I don't want to do any of that, talking about people or trashing people or anything like that. I just want to have a conversation about different things. Um, oh, yeah. So I wanted to do, and this is going to be next Thursday. So on the morning show, I announced that June is male month. Okay. Men shows focused on men. And Thursday night will be sort of like the aftermath of the morning show. So whatever questions you didn't get answered, whatever information that you didn't get or whatever, will be the follow-up that night. So since today we were talking about men's health this morning, I'm not going to talk about men's health tonight, but next Thursday, we're going to be talking about men's wealth. Okay. So Thursday night, we're going to give you some snippets on investing and and all that good stuff. Oh, yeah, these are going to be informational shows. We're going to leave you with some nuggets. Katrina, it was great to see you and congratulations on your new show. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all because of you guys. Because if you remember, Katrina, last year, the anniversary of the show was April the 14th. So last year, I came on just to touch base with people because remember, everybody was on lockdown and it was like you can't go anywhere and all you had was the internet. So I just came on and I was just like, hey, how's everybody doing? What's going on? Da, 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 da. And it just took off from there. And so the show is all about you guys. That's it. I mean, it's all about you. For real. It's still raining in Texas. Oh man, Katrina. Wow, 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 wow. So yeah, the show is all about you. And so you asked, okay, so Monalisa, what is the format? What is the premise? What is the preface? What is your show about? We're talking about what you're talking about. And I want to hear what you have to say about it. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about it and discuss it and tell me what you think. So that's us. That's what we do. We talk about what you're talking about. And then we give you the opportunity to talk more and discuss about whatever you want to talk about. And hey, Tam, what's going on, girl? So yeah, this is the evening show. Late Night with Monalisa Monroe. The aftermath. The aftermath. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, before I go, I got to take you to the website, www.monalisamonroe.com. There it is. Follow. Visit the website, www.monalisamonroe.com. Get all the morning show merchandise. And of course, comment. Tell me what you think about both shows. This is our first one tonight. And our topics tonight were get a shot, have a beer. That's the incentive that the president was announcing, which is crazy. Sam's Club is bringing back samples. Naomi pulls out of the French Open. And last but not least, that 17-year-old has beat Usain Bolt's record in the 200. So we're closing out tonight. Thank you, everybody that tuned in to the new late night show. I look forward to seeing you next Thursday. And for all who said they want more of Monalisa Monroe, they want more of the show, I'm here. You got me. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I want to again say, look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye. Have a great night. Cheers. Bottoms up. Have a great night.